Thanks, Andrew, for joining us today. So today we're talking about RPA in the real world. So one of the biggest questions that our customers come to us with and that they go to analysts like Forrester with is, how do I use RPA in my business or outside my business? So do you have some examples of how BP3 is helping customers use RPA?
We have several customers who are actively using RPA right now. I've noticed a theme across a lot of them where it's not being used so much within the enterprise walls, but where they have to reach outside to other systems. There's a lot of different use cases where you have what we would call a more multi-jurisdictional problem, and RPA fits into that nicely. For example, there's a lot of state websites that allow you to do lookups for certain things, such as information around corporations of companies within the state. All of them have their own website. There's not an agreed upon API that they all conform to, but they have the same general information. Today, without RPA, what our customers wind up doing is having to have individuals get assigned tasks to go to these websites, perform the lookup, and then provide the data to the underlying digital process that they're trying to achieve. With RPA, we can take that rote work off of those people's hands and put it on a bot and allow them to concentrate more on the areas that their unique human intelligence is required to meet within the digital process platform.
Nice. So what are some other edges? So beyond reading from a website, maybe writing or repetitive work?
Yes, any sort of repetitive work where you're interacting with these systems on a regular basis, and especially if those systems don't provide an API today. Those could be either legacy systems such as green screen systems, which we found tend to be fairly slow moving, and people are very reticent to add code in because they have accumulated code over such a long period of time that they're not sure what the impacts are going to be. By using RPA, you can put an API layer on top of that existing enterprise system without the need to actually affect the underlying code. Likewise, we can see that people wind up using it for coordination between multiple cloud systems where, again, some of the cloud providers, in order to achieve lock-in, may not make as many APIs available as we would like, but have a user interface to achieve our goals. If the item that we're doing is inserting data in a reliable format from a known source, we can create a bot to do that and realize the underlying need without having to, again, have a person go in and be our integration bus, if you will, for that.
Those are great examples, and I think that'll help a lot of people get started with RPA. So thanks for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.
You're welcome.